Hello. Welcome to Tamara's Paper Trail for Wednesday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, it is Check It Out Tuesday on a Wednesday. Welcome. That's Gerald. Gerald's a little confused. So am I. I don't know what day it is. It doesn't help that I'm doing a Check It Out Tuesday on a Wednesday. But hey, that's the way we roll around here. Give me a hidey ho. Let me know who I am talking to tonight. It is 7 o'clock right on the button. I will wait. Just for a minute. You know I can't wait in silence. I have to talk, right? It has been a week. Has it been a week? How is it not Friday? I am telling you. I thought yesterday was Wednesday, and then it didn't help that I didn't have a Check It Out Tuesday, so I really thought it was Wednesday. Today I have no idea what day it is. Hi, Mary. Hi, Rachel from Rhode Island. Marcella is here. Hi, Marcella. Thanks for coming in. I gotta say, I love your name. I really, really love your name. I just want to say it a lot, so I will. I'll just keep shouting out to Marcella. Or maybe it's Marcella. Hi, Denise. There's Donna. There's Sharon. Hello, you guys. Looking through the looking glass. And I see Sharon and Donna and Gerald. Yeah, hasn't it been a week? And then so I had a plan for the week, right? I have quasi plans that I generally don't stick to. But then yesterday, Stampin' Up has to throw a free shipping promotion. Oh my gosh. So that ate up 4 hours of my day yesterday, putting me behind. And then today, you have to stop and deal with orders and questions and sellouts and panic attacks. And yeah, this week has really thrown me some curveballs. So I apologize that I couldn't pop in last night. Yeah, life took over and mom duty called. And there are two things that'll keep me from my live videos on Monday night and Tuesday night. One is my back, which I will make it through this event, but I just said to Craig, it is angry, and when I stand up, I might go down. So my back is one thing that'll keep me from going live, and my family. So last night, yeah, mom duty called, and I needed to be where I needed to be. So I'm sorry I couldn't make it then, but we just postpone it, right? You got to roll with the punches. You got to be where you got to be. So let's get started. What are we making tonight? Funny you should ask. I have been. What have I been doing? I've been involved in swaps for a few years. And for those who don't know what a swap is, you get together with a group of people, other demonstrators ideally, or maybe not ideally, just other crafters, and you swap cards. So I will make 10 of, I'll design a card and I'll make 10 of them, and I will swap with 9 other people. So I keep one of my cards and then I mail out a card to 9 other people. They all make 10 cards, like one card, 10 of one card. They mail them all out. So I mail out 9 cards, I get 9 cards back. And it's a great way. Hi, Bernice. It's a great way to get ideas, to get samples using stamp sets that you might not own or that you might own but you haven't used yet. It can be a layout inspiration, it can be a color inspiration. And I often get the swaps, and then I don't tend to do a whole lot with them. When I had in-person events, I would post them, like I would have them up on display so people would see them. And the biggest benefit I have found, aside from you don't have to have all of the stamp sets at the beginning of the catalog to show all of the stamp sets. Like I'll swap with my demonstrator sisters, and so I'll end up with 10 swaps, even if I only have one stamp set. So it's a very economical way for demonstrators to still get samples out there to their customers and to show them different things. And so, yeah, I haven't done a lot with them because COVID. I should be posting them. I've got 2 or 3 swaps worth. I've probably got 50 cards that I'm supposed to be posting, but yeah, life. Hi, Elizabeth from Australia. Thanks for coming back. We got one. We got one, guys. She's back. Say hello to Elizabeth and say hello to Marcella. They're our newest viewers, and they came back from Monday. So thanks for, honestly, Marcella and Elizabeth. I think I've missed 3, maybe 4 events in the last year. And so last night was one that was postponed. But anyway, I digress. um, so this round, I've just participated in a swap with my team, Tamara's Trailblazers. The lovely sign behind me. That's my Trailblazers. And so I made 9 cards, 8 or 9. I made a bunch of cards, mailed them out, got a bunch back. And so the one that I got yesterday was from my Trailblazer, Jennifer Pike. And it is, I think this is called, maybe it's not, I think it's called a double Z fold card. And I thought, okay, I have never made one of these. We're going to make one tonight. So let me show you what Jennifer came up with. It is so stinking cute. And it is also a stamp set that I own, but I have not inked up yet. And this is a little bit bright. Let's see if that's a little glary. Let's try that. Yeah, so this is a stamp set called Baby Pull Toys. So cute. Haven't inked it up yet because, again, that's the way I roll. I buy the stuff and then I struggle to use the stuff. Now, I thought this is perfect. Jennifer sent me this one. Look how cute it is. So here it is flat. And you open it up. And that's why it's called a double Z fold card. So the great thing about having a swap, yes, Tracy, Trailblazers, woohoo! The great thing about having the physical card in your hand is you can then grab your ruler and you can measure it and you can make one. You have a sample, a physical thing to touch, hold, measure, and play with. So I came down and at 6 o'clock I started to make a card to Case, which is copy and share everything. So I e-copy Jennifer's card. Hi, Shelly. It is really, really cute. So I came down and I was looking for, I'm like, okay, I'll start with this general layout and we're going to make one together. If you want to play along and make one yourself while I'm rambling, grab yourself some white cardstock, some designer paper, and the coordinating cardstock here. So in this case, this is this Blushing Bride? Let's say, no, this is, sure, let's go with Blushing Bride. I don't know what this is, but that's what we'll call it. And grab the cardstock that goes with it. So the designer paper and the cardstock and some white, and we'll make it together. Okay, we'll make a card together. So I was going to go make a boy version. I've got a couple of girlfriends who just had grandbabies. Sharon, who is watching this evening, you are one of them. And I wanted to make a baby card for you and for my other friend Leanna, who just had a grandson. So I thought I would do that. And then I couldn't find, well, no, I found paper. But I thought, let's see what other stamp sets I can use. So that's, thank you, Elizabeth. So that's when I thought, okay, I'm going to try to use the same layout, but with a different stamp set that I have not used. Now, I still have not used this one, but I now have a sample with it, and I will make a few boy version. I'm probably going to also make a version that's purple or green so that I have them on hand for unknown sex of the babies. All right, but here's what I made. So if you want to be surprised, Sharon, don't look away now. But here's the card that I came up with tonight using the Treasures of Life stamp set. Now this is a really cute one, very specific. Yes, I know he's your second. Oh, she. Why did I think you had another boy, Sharon? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm glad you said she. Huh. All right. I'll be making a girl card, so you can look at this one then, because yours will be a different color. That would, well, I would have checked on Facebook to see what the sex was so that I could put the name in the card. But anyway, here is the card that I was going to send to Sharon that I'm now not going to. I'll send it to Leanna. Treasures of Life. So this is very specific to grandparents. It was made by or helped design by one of our $1 Million Achievers, and I'm not sure which one, so I do apologize to her, but it is a $1 Million Achiever set. When you have $1 million US in sales, you get to help design a stamp set. And the lady who did this one is a grandma, and her grandkids are her everything, which I can totally understand. Oh, did you, Mary? That's exciting. Yeah, I know the first is the boy for sure, and now your son has a daughter. Fantastic. Congratulations. The card is coming, honestly. So this is the set I wanted to use. Now, this image here, I've seen samples where this in the image looks like a little boy, but if you color the boots and the hat pink and you put a little pom-pom or a little, something sparkly, color the scarf pink, make a little bit of hair down here, then it certainly could be a little girl. So, oh, shut the front door. Shelley, I learned something new today. I can go home. Million sales achiever, Gail Murray. I had no idea that was there. Neat. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. All right. So in this one, we've got grandma holding little baby. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here and just focus it. So it's a little bit. So I colored it with my blends. Grandchildren are treasures of a long life. And that punch, I don't know what it's called, but it's this punch that I found on my shelf. And then when you open it up, so I just put some ribbon on the inside, and then congratulations on your newest little treasure. The hearts I took from the Always in My Heart set. I was going to use these ones, and they were too cartoony. I didn't like those. I wanted these ones. And I used this in Night of Navy ink. So when I colored it, it did bleed a little bit. So Grandma's hair, I used the dark gray granite, and it does have a tinge of blue. I stamped Grandma in the Night of Navy and then colored it. So I'm like, well, Grandma's, they're often referred to as blue hairs, right? The blue rinse. So it is a little bit, it pulled a little bit of the blue ink. That's okay. For the baby's face, I went in with our ivory, which is quite dark. And it was too stark where everything else I was trying to keep light. So I went in afterwards and I pulled out some color using our color lifter. Pardon me, frog in my throat. And it's just so simple. So let's make one. I love it. Thank you, Jennifer, so much for the inspiration and the layout. Yeah, I just never sat down and wrote out the instructions, watched a video or found the instructions online. So now I didn't have to. I had them, and within 2 minutes I had the card ready to decorate, which is the fun part, right? And yes, that's what took me the 20 minutes. So if you want to grab some paper and your paper trimmers, I'm thinking maybe I'll do a Springtime Joy one. Was it you, Shelley, who asked for the Springtime Joy? Let's see if we can do an Easter one, because I'm using up some more of my designer paper. Sure am. Your grandma. No blue hair for you, eh, Kim? Okay, this grandma is young and still blonde. That's right, Sharon. I know. No blue rinse for you. All right, so we're going to use this one. I am going to find my instructions. Get focused. I'm going to grab a piece of basic white. Oh, here comes my sugar fix. Oh, and my sugar. Thanks, honey. Look at that, a Slurpee. Yeah, the diet's going well today. I needed some sugar. Oh, okay. I don't have Slurpees often. Oh, this one's for you, Sharon. There you go. You have a Slurpee every day, right? What was I going to say? I don't know. This is what's going to keep me awake for a minute. Oh yeah, Donna. Donna said, close your eyes and pick a stamp set out of the catalog. I went, if I close my eyes, I will fall asleep. So that wasn't going to happen. Who remembers what they said yesterday? All right, Shelly. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're going to grab a piece of Whisper White cardstock. And you're going to cut it in half, which is at 4 1/4, the long way. Okay? So you're not going to see my full cutter. That's okay. 4 1/4, slice it. So you've got the long piece this way. Okay? Put one aside. You can make 2 cards at a time because you're going to get 2 bases out of this. All right, you're going to turn it. So the long side is along the top. We're going to swing open our arm here. Hey. Free shipping today. Have you all placed your order? Why I don't know why that just popped into my head, but I'm thinking if anybody doesn't have this trimmer, they should have it, and it's free shipping today. So there you go. All right, so we're going to take our piece of paper. We're going to score it at 2 3/4. Still haven't found my scoring blade, so I'm still using my stylus in the track here. 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. Almost done. Oh, don't put that on. I think it muffles. All right, Gerald. Oh, I guess for Elizabeth and Marcella, you've never met Gerald. Gerald is my screaming goat. And so whenever you hear that noise, it's just Gerald getting excited. Don't ask. All right, I'm going to grab a piece of colored cardstock. And I found some of this paper, Purple Posy. It is retiring. Well, there's free shipping today, and things are flying off the shelves. The retiring color Rococo Rose is already out of stock, the paper. Now, if you missed out on that, well, it's a shame. I've given you lots of warning that the in colors will sell out quickly. And with the free shipping today, it's sold out. So, Purple Posy, it is another one that is retiring. If you like it, I suggest you get it now, today, while it's free shipping. Free shipping on orders over $65 in Canada. All right, I need a piece of, here's a beautiful piece, Purple Posy. I love this color. So this is going to be my Easter card. All right, so we are going to cut the colored cardstock 9 3/4 by 3 1/4. Okay. We're going to take this piece, we're going to turn it, and we're going to score it at 3 1/4 and 6 1/2. 3 1/4. You had a 20-minute power nap. Oh, Denise, jealous. Really jealous. Actually, so I've started a new, okay, I haven't really started a new diet plan because I'm drinking a Slurpee. I'm planning to start a new diet plan pretty quick after I read the book and stuff like that. And in it, I need to take a nap every day. I'm pretty freaking excited about this diet plan, you guys. I'm going to sleep my way skinny. It'll be great. I have to meditate 3 times a day, and I have to take a nap. I'm pretty excited about that. Somebody tells me I have to. I'll do it, right? I'm down with that. I'm excited. All right. I digress. Right, so there's our colored piece. We're now going to take some Whisper White or Basic White. I'm still using my Whisper White because I might still have 7 packs of it. And I need to cut 3 pieces that are 3 by 3. So 3 by 3 by 3. Now, this, you don't have to do all 3 pieces. You'll notice in this card, I didn't. I only found 2 that I wanted in this card, and so I put the 3rd one as a designer paper. Okay. Well, you're lucky you woke up, Denise, because we had training at, well, no, different time zone. Okay. So I've got my 3 Whisper White pieces. Then I need designer paper. So I'm going to make this an Easter card. I'm going to use this pattern that looks Eastery. And see what the back is. Oh, that's very Eastery, isn't it? Does that go together? Sure. Oh, that's what I used on the, yeah, that's exactly what I used on this card. Okay, we'll do that. All right, so this piece has to be 5 1/4 by 4. Is anybody playing along with me? Is anybody cutting? Tracy, you down with this? 5 1/4 by 4. And then I need another piece. I'm going to use this one. That's going to be 2 1/2 by 4. Hi, Sheila. Sheila says Sheila says, totally get being a day behind. Was supposed to do my regular Facebook Live today, but had my first vaccine dose, so didn't make it home. Yeah, and okay, I get it. I'm glad. Okay, just watching. Okay. Yeah, I know this time change has really messed us up, right? All right, 2 1/4. No, 2 1/2 by 4. Sorry, I'm reading, I'm talking, I'm cutting. Not a good combination. Making notes. Thank you, Mary. Well, you can always watch the replay. I will post it probably tomorrow. Not going to lie. When this is over, I'm heading upstairs. And I will be passed out, I'm quite sure. All right. Now, where are my pieces? Did I score this piece worse? Why don't I see 2 score lines? I thought I scored it. That was 5 1/2, right? And the 2 3/4. I don't know where my 2 3/4 is, but it didn't score very well. I must have misfired. 2 3/4. All right. Okay, now we assemble. So, yay! cutting blade is not the scoring blade. Oh, Tracy. All right. So when it comes to, let's see, this isn't as bright as it was. Let's get a little bit. Okay. So you're just going to fold on the score line that's in the middle. So just fold it as you would a normal card base. Lost my bone folder. Don't know where it is. I only have 10 of them. Not kidding. And there is none to be found. That's awesome, Tamara. That's just awesome. Okay, we'll grab them from behind us. Who knows where I put these things? Could be in one of the 10 buckets that it's on the floor. All right, so a little bone folder. So this is just your standard card base, but there is a score line in the middle. We're going to fold it backwards on itself. So this is our standard Z fold card, which I did recently in one of my Mystery Card Monday. And we just decorated from here, right? This chunk that we cut off, we just kind of decorated over like this. So it's super handy. We're going to grab the colored paper that was 9 3/4 by 3 1/4, and I scored it at 3 1/4 and 6 1/2. So we are just going to fold that forward. She said, going, wow, that is not a straight score line. I'm pretty sure I haven't been drinking. I don't know. Forward. Okay, so we're going to fold it forward, and then we're going to fold it backwards. Okay, so we've got a Z like that, and we have a Z like that. We're going to tape our paper, our designer paper, to the base. I have about 3 more ticks of tape left, and this is my last snail. So I've been stocking up on our Stampin' Seal refills. Every order I place, I order at least one. Because I go through one about every 2 weeks. All right, so there we've got the, okay, this light, no, she says. What's going on here? Is that better or worse? Okay, this is one of those bad Slurpees. You know, there's very little syrup in it. I have to let it melt. All right, I digress. Doesn't even look purple from this height. All right, so there's the first part of our Z. Here's our colored paper. So now we just need to tape this like that. Pardon me while I play with my lighting here. This is bugging me. It doesn't even look purple. It's always fun, right? Watching me fight with my lighting. Purple sort of looks purple. Oh, that's not even the same. I've got the 2 lamps. I'm trying to get them on the same. Oh no. Do you like to be closer up? Maybe if I zeroed in on it. Hang on. Make you seasick here. Let's go like this. Maybe the lighting will be better. Who knows? Let's get something we can focus on. Focus. Still not purple. All right. Bear with me. Marcella and Elizabeth, this is what we do for about half of my show every week. We play with the lights. We get frustrated. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. No. Back to this one. All right. Oh, green beer. Hi, Nancy. Yeah. I thought if I had a gin and tonic, then I'd pass out. Right, so I want to be taping this down so that this base is there and the top is there. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to put tape on the back of this. I'm going to use up my snail. Yep, there she goes. She's done. Say goodbye to the tape. I'm going to have to throw away about 12 of these cases. It almost physically hurts me. And now I'm bringing in my Stampin' Seal. So I'm going to hold my paper. I'm going to fold up my little triple thingy here. And I'm going to center it. So. And then this piece we need to tape to the top. Yeah, that doesn't help. Sorry, guys. Okay. So I want to put tape either here, just right here, or just a little bit on this side, which is probably the safer bet for me tonight. So I'm just going to put a couple ticks not too far in and just close it. And there you have it. That is all there is to it. Double Z. Now we're going to decorate. So I have my 3 pieces that are 3 by 3, and we're just going to decorate those. So let's bring in some springtime joy, because I haven't used this enough. Now, this guy is a very nice size. This is what I did earlier, is I had my 3 pieces kind of laid out, and then I think, okay, what looks cute? This guy looks cute on the front. He's a good size, or she's a good size for that. I'm thinking Easter is a lovely reminder for new beginnings. I'm going to have to use the bunny in the basket. That's going to have to be one I'm thinking. Or it could even be one per. There's also this adorable little chick. Look how cute he is. What should we do? Welcome spring. May the new life of spring bring you joy. Easter is a lovely reminder of new beginnings. I like that. I don't send out a lot of Easter cards, but maybe I should. This would also double as cute baby images. So it's not just an Easter or springtime set. I think I'll do Easter as a reminder of new. I think I want this to be when we open it. Okay. Sure, Mary, you bet. You bet. All right, I think that's what I want to do, like that. This is going to be on the outside. This guy will be on the inside. And maybe a little butterfly, maybe a flower or two, a butterfly. So cute. Because he's going to have to go this way. He's flying away. Little butterflies flying away. And a little sheep. Do I want to do some flowers? Maybe I do. I like to use all the stamps, man. All the stamps. Maybe even Mr. Little Chickie gets to come in here. I haven't used him yet. Little chick. That might be too much. There we go. All the stamps. Why not? Now I just have to find all the blocks, which are all over here, covered in different... Oh my gosh. Oh, I have some over here, hiding. Hang on. Slurpee break. I could. Good point, Sharon. Sharon says, or you could have the little chick looking at the sentiment. Yes. Indeed. All right. So I need some ink. That's what I need. I need some ink. And a little bit of focus. Okay, so I'm going to find my memento. Look at that. It's right in front of me. I know what's going to happen is all these, all these stamps, if I don't put them on blocks right now, they're going to be lost in the shuffle. So I've got a pile of stamps here. I love my cling. I love my cling stamps, but Tamara doesn't clean up after Tamara. And so they end up getting stuck to everything, everywhere. You'd think I'd learn, but you know me better than that. All right, bear with me. I am just going to get all these little guys on blocks. It needs a bigger block. Okay. Luckily, I have lots of blocks. Like ridiculous amounts of blocks. But when you have in-person parties, you need lots of blocks. Okay, and one more little dinky guy. Okay. There. Now, how did I have that laid out? All right. So, I keep forgetting that you're not way up high now, so I have to try to remember to be in the... Hi, Brenda! You have to remember to be in the field of vision. New beginnings. Hey, Tracy? It's a good sentiment. All right, so I'm inking it up this way. My memento, I never know how juicy it is. So this way I can tell how juicy it is and make sure that I've got everything inked up properly. I'm going to stamp her right in the middle. Cute. Then I'm going to put her over here. Then I'm going to grab my little tulip. Another great Easter set is that tulip set that we have that I may have used exactly twice in 2 years. Okay, over there, and then do this. This is Stampin' on the Fly, you guys. This one has not, like, you're watching it happen. Happening live. Good, bad, or otherwise. All right, so Mr. Sheepy could go over there. And then I was going to have these guys over here and little Mr. Bunny, Mr. Bun Bun. Okay. I treated myself to a new ink pad today. A new Mango Melody. You know, our ink pads, I love them. I don't know what's going on though. Some of them are causing me that. Let me show you. I'm showing you my mango. It's gonna go in the garbage. I'm not even kidding you. Look at this. Does this happen to you guys? It happens mostly with my reds. I re-inked this yesterday. You can see that. I can see that you can see that. Look at the two different colors. For some reason, and I'm wondering if it has to do with my brushes, with me using my blending brushes. I don't know what's going on here, but it's not accepting ink in these spots anymore. And so now when I stamp, it's kind of cool. It is a two-toned stamp. But look at that. Anyway, so I'm treating myself to a new one. So I'm curious. I'm going to ask other leaders if they have this problem when you're using your brushes, those blending brushes, if that happens to your ink pad. I don't know. Just a little something I noticed. Stay tuned and I'll keep you posted if it's a thing. All right, so I'm going to stamp my sentiment first. I think I'm going to go up high. Oh, see, that's not very... I can tell when it's not going to be a good... There we go. A good stamped... Oh, it's kind of globby now. I've overdone it. Let's try this. Easter is a lovely reminder of new beginnings. And this is a good one. Like Tracy said, just the sentiment new beginnings is lovely. You can ink that up with just a marker and then you can just stamp the new beginnings. So then it's great for a baby card. It's great for a retirement card. You know, sometimes you just have to think outside the box. If you don't own 90% of the catalog, like some of us ridiculous addicts do, you need to make what you have work for you. I even have stamp sets that I've cut. I've cut the sentiments apart. It's okay. You can do that. Mr. Chick. Looking at the basket with attitude. Cool. Okay, good to know, Sheila. And have yours been okay, Brenda? Brenda says, I've used many brushes. Do your ink pads appear to be okay? It hasn't really damaged them? Yes. What did SU say? What do you mean? I didn't ask SU. I didn't ask Stampin' Up yet, but I should. Unless I missed a conversation there, Denise. Oh, you haven't used many brushes. Oh, okay. I can read. I have the same issue with the new style. I believe they changed the foam pads. Okay. Thanks, Sheila. Slurpee break. It's not working out. Bad Slurpee. All right, now I'm just going to color because I love my blends. So Purple Posy is the color we used. So I'm going to grab my Purple Posy blends, if I can find them. Light Purple Posy. Now, my blends are all over because, as discussed, I have about 19 buckets all over the floor. And Highland Heather, I don't know what's what or where it all is. Highland Heather. Oh, there's a dark Purple Posy. Okay. What else do I need for a color? I'm going to need some yellows. I'm going to need... I love my mango. Maybe I should use daffodil, though. What's this? Light mango, of course it is. Light daffodil. I've been using my old blendabilities. I'm trying to get some use out of my blendabilities. Dark daffodil delight. Let's use that. Mr. Bunny. I should probably use Mr. Bunny. Some gray. Oh, some green. Yes, yes. Okay. Let's see. I think we'll use my dark granny apple green. All right. So let's get coloring. Now, when it comes to using your blends, this guy is already kind of grounded. He's got a line under his bum. But I'm going to go in anyway. And I'm going to grab my dark smoky slate. I would grab my light smoky slate if I knew where it was. Light smoky slate. Okay. So I'm going to use that. I always like to open them very gently, just by holding it like this, pushing with my thumb, and then I back away from my paper, because if they're too juicy, the alcohol will drip, and it's happened a few times where it's dripped on my paper. So I like to kind of take it aside, and I'll even just kind of give it a shake just to make sure that no stray ink is going to go flying. So you can just put a little bit of gray under your image. You could, in this case, put green if it's supposed to be grass. Like if they're sitting on grass, you could do that. But I'm just going to do gray under these bunnies and under the basket. I don't feel like making grass. So you just want to shade just squiggles. Like it does not have to be anything artistic. You're just putting a little ground under their feet so they're not floating in air, because that's weird. The flowers should probably be sitting in something green, but too bad. Too bad for them, I say. Did you say as DS about it? If so, what did they say? No, I didn't ask DS. I'm saying I should, and I will, about the ink pads, and I'll let you know. So I'm going to go in with my granny apple. This is the dark granny apple. I'm not going to worry about shading. I just love using my blends as opposed to markers. It's very gratifying for me to just watch the color spread and bleed evenly. It makes me happy. So that is definitely the color tool of my choice. And I'm not going to shade them, but I'm going to go in, and actually what I should do is on these little leaves, I should go in with just my regular marker so that it doesn't bleed outside the lines. But I'm here now. I'm committed. I'm doing it. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Then I'm going to do this little bunny. He's going to have green and his hat. Okay. What's going to be purple? These eggs in the basket can be purple. Just grounding the image. Okay, so this, when you use the purple posies in the blends, they come off really, really pink. That is not purple. Okay, you can't even see that, but it is not purple in any way, shape, or form, but it dries more purple. I promise. And so I'm going to go in and I'm going to do some of the flowers in the purple, just so it pulls together with the designer paper. I want her too. Okay, and I realized that you cannot even see the color given my lighting. Yeah, okay, sorry about that. Now I'm going to go in with my mango. No, this is daffodil. Ooh, it's very dry. Or it's very used. The tip is quite mangled. So I'm just going to go in with... I mean, you could spend as much time or as little time on this as you like. I'm going to spend just enough time to get me to 8 o'clock. It's 7:39. Okay, Mr. Chick needs a nose or beak. And let's go in and do a yellow egg. These flowers, what color should they be? I don't want anything too crazy bright, as I'm kind of working with softer colors. I need a blue. What is this? This is a light balmy blue. Ouch, that was my knee. Let's see what this does for an egg. It's extremely light. Ooh, what color should our butterfly be? Should he be blue? Let's do a blue butterfly. Why not? Oh, it just dripped. Okay, I didn't even take my own advice. It dripped a little bit. It was so juicy. Okay, I'm going to go back in with my gray. This is the dark smoky slate. But I think I really want to use light. I don't think I want the bunny to be that dark. Now, where did I put my... There it is, light. So I'm going to go in and just put a little bit of shade on the bunny. I tend to just go over... It's the tip on this is very mangled too. So I'm going to use the other end. And I just like to go over the spots that Stampin' Up! Has drawn in. So I'll just kind of highlight his paws. And wherever there's a line that Stampin' Up! Has done, I'll just kind of trace it. Like, I don't overthink it. It's just going to add a little bit of depth, a little bit of color to the rabbit. Just like that. And likewise with the lamb, I think I just want to go over the lines and make them a little bit thicker in my gray. Could take as much time or as little time as you want. I'll just get kind of messy and crazy here. Okay, just like that. And then I want to do these flowers. Maybe I'll just go in with the yellow and call it done. Thanks, Marcella. So I'm going to go in with the yellow. I should have a piece of paper under this to protect my work surface because it does bleed through, but I'm not going crazy with the layers of colors, so cute. And I need another color for my egg. He's going to be, what color can he be? He's going to be, it's an Easter egg color, blue. What is this? Mint macaron. Sure, we'll do this little. That's a little dark. Ooh, okay. Now this basket. Let's talk about our basket. What color should he be? Probably should just be crumb cake. Do I have crumb cake out? No, I have ivory. Let's try ivory. Since it's right here. It's baskety color. Why not? You don't have to color these images, obviously. You could just leave them. But I do like to color. It's one of my favorite things to do. All right. I think I'm done. I don't even think I'm going to do the chick. Nope, I'm going to leave the chick. So now I just have to tape it and come up with some embellishments. Okay. I talk to myself all the time. It confuses Coda because a lot of times he'll start barking thinking that I'm talking to somebody who's here. Okay, there's Mr. Sheepy. On the inside is Mr. Chick. And on this piece, we have the little bunny. Ah! I just stuck it on crooked. Okay. So now, I'm going to move you back up onto the bucket because now I think we need to be a little bit further away here. So, I'll make you a little seasick here. Alright, so here we are here. Let's get down here and focus. Okay. Such a professional setup here. You got buckets, you got screaming goats. All right. But as I tell my people, if you wait until you got everything figured out and everything's perfect, you'll never get started. So we just muddle along, right? Bow on the basket. Good idea, Mary. I have all kinds of twine that I just found from old paper pumpkin kits. So we could use a twine. We could use any sort of our soft ribbon. I've got lots of baker's twine that would be appropriate, but I kind of like the rustic. I like this one, Mary. Great idea. Keep the ideas coming because you know me. This is where I could struggle. Although I think I'm crushing it tonight, I gotta say, for somebody who had no plan at 5:35. There were other projects I was going to make today. Like when this was yesterday, I had a couple ideas. I have no idea what they were because that was a whole day ago. But I had a couple plans. I did. Oh, that is super cute. Super cute. I don't know why I said super. I'm really starting to hate that word because anytime I see a live video, that's the only word you ever hear. Oh, it's super cute. I super love it. Super, super, super. I don't know what we did before the word super. Thanks, Shelly. Running on fumes, but hey, it's okay. I find when I'm super tired, I can't really overthink things. I just don't have it in me. Oh, that's adorable, though. Fabulous idea, Mary. Now, I've got some other... Where did they go? I'm really loving our embellishments. I gotta say... Oh. Yeah, man. Hang on. Gotta use my pearls. Gotta use the pearls. I might even have an extra pack of pearls that I'm hoarding. Now these pearls, they're in the mini catalog, so they're not technically retiring. They're just unavailable at the moment. They've been so popular. And I know what's going to sell out. I got it wrong on the black matte dots. I ordered 3 or 4 packages of those. I think they were unavailable for a short period. But they have not experienced the success that these pearls have. So I'm saving one. Has this ever happened? So I've got one glued to the back of this. I'm like, I'm not wasting that, man. So I'm trying to get the glue dot off. Can't waste a pearl. Okay. I don't know where it's going to go, but it's now stuck to my finger. Okay. Like so. Tracy, what stamp set are you working with? Or are you just doing the beginnings of something? Okay, so I think he needs to go on the front. He's going to need some pearls. He's going to need a pink pearl. And he's going to need... what a great idea this stamp set was. Thank you for the suggestion. Makes me a little twitchy that there's so much blank space, but it's okay, Tamara. It's okay. Let it go. I just want to fill it. I want to fill it with all the things. That's all you really need. I would like to get this in the mail. Wouldn't you like to get this in the mail? I would like if the lighting was better so you could see it properly. Oh well. I'll try, but you know, if I get my act together this week, I'll buy myself a ring light. It'll happen. Dandelions. Nice. Tracy's April stamp and chat. Cool. I mean, so many options, right? The dandelion paper, yeah, the dandy garden or whatever it's called, and the dragonfly. So many papers, so little time. Oh my goodness. That's it. I'm done. The end. Oh my God. Thank you, Elizabeth. So again, let's just look at the 3 that I made. If you have any questions, I do technically have, like, I like to run it about an hour, so there are still 11 minutes. If there's anything you want to ask, or I say see, but there's not a lot of time to show you things. But these are the 3 cards. So thank you to Jennifer Pike for her gorgeous sample. And I do want to make this to have this on hand. You know, I also want to make this in different colors to have those ready to go. And Easter. But this is also a baby card, don't you think? We just wouldn't... Oh. So stinking cute. I've actually used this set more than other ones that I thought I would use. So that's just fun. What else? I got a ring light on Marketplace for $40. Okay, good to know, Shelly. Actually, Stephanie Pletcher had sent me a link to the one she has, and I trust her. She is my lighting and photography expert, right? You know Stephanie. And thank you, ladies. The Easter stamp set is called Springtime Joy. But Easter's on the 9th, Mary, so it's a good one to have moving forward. I'm not... Oh, you know what? It's in the catalog, in the mini catalog. But you won't get it in time for... yeah, you will just, because it takes about a week. Yeah, you'll get it just in time that you could make some things. But that's what I was going to make, was a basket. I was going to make an Easter basket. Okay, next week, I'll show you how to make an Easter basket out of a 6x6 piece of paper. So that'll be... Maybe we'll do that, I don't know, maybe mystery card Monday. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm so glad you came back. And Marcella, thank you. What's on the 4th? I thought Easter Friday, I thought it was the 9th. I don't even know. Let me pull up a calendar. Friday, I thought was the 9th, no? April? April, isn't Easter Friday the 9th and Easter Monday the 12th? What's on? Oh, the 4th, the new cat. Donna, I'm confused. Thank you, Denise. May 4th, the catalog. I don't know what you're talking about, Donna. I don't know. Okay, let's flip me back here as I can say my goodbyes, just so you can see my face and not my hands, because now I'm just like, Easter? Really? I thought it was the 9th of April. Oh, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I send out 2 Easter cards. I probably missed the boat on those. Okay, so wrapping it up at 7:51. Thank you, Denise. I'm so glad you popped in. I love spending time with you. Easter's on the 4th. Shut the front door. That's a Sunday. Wow. I have to go rework some things. Oh, don't tell me that Good Friday is on the 2nd. Is it? No. Is Good Friday on the 2nd? I'm doing a class. I can't do a class on Good Friday, can I? Oh, Lord. Okay. Anyway, that's not your problem. No. No. Well, I've got 6 people who are coming to my butterfly class, so I guess nobody really minds. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Thank you, people. I'm a week off. Son of a gun. Oh, my goodness. I hope everybody still comes to my class. All right. So, thank you, Denise. Thank you for everybody who's placed an order today for free shipping. So, you still have a few more hours to get in on the free shipping on a $65 order. For anybody who is in Canada, you can shop my online store, tamarabertram.stampinup.ca. Thank you, Marcella. What else? I've got my butterfly class. You can still get in on it. It's $35. Marcella, if you have the butterfly bundle, join in on the class. I would have to mail that tomorrow, though. I mailed the other ones that go out east today. It's $35 for the 4 projects that we're making. What else do I have coming down the line? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm going to go drink my Slurpee. Well, maybe they didn't notice, Tracy, that it was on Good Friday, but anyway. I will sign off. Thank you, ladies. This has been one crazy day, so I'm going to go drink some sugar, and then I'll probably pass out, sugar or not. So thank you for spending time with me. And, well, Marcella, if you're interested in the class, private message me, and if scroll through my feeds. The projects are there, but if you're interested, it's $35 for the 4 cards, and I'll mail the packages out to you. And we do it by Zoom, if you're familiar with Zoom. That's it. I will see you. Anybody? I don't even know what's happening. I will see you on Monday. Have a great rest of the week, you guys. Thank you.